Ayo, what's good? Yo mama, you know how it is, man. This is how we do it here. Come on. This is the Gusty show we're talking about. Welcome. My fucking eardrums. Hello. I had something planned, a video planned to schedule recording for tomorrow, but I was just like thinking, and I was just in the mindset for video making, and I totally did have an idea video for tomorrow, but I just wanted to go off the cuff this time because, you know, all my videos aren't off the cuff. I want to talk about generations. I was watching Turning Red. That movie has themes of like generational problems, right? I could have tied this to Encanto, which would have been a lot better because that centered on more family based, I guess. I don't know. I hate my generation. There's a lot of assumptions that come with saying that for someone who is a Gen Z. Born in 2003, baby. The great year of 2003. This was the top movie in 2003. Look at that. Look at that. Did you know that? Oh, now you do. But I hate my generation, man. Every generation should hate their generation. Let's spread the hate. Like, there's, you know, I mean, that'll always be in like pop culture and shit. Like older generations hating on the younger ones. But I hate my generation too, man. I hate you guys. And you hate me. We all hate each other. We're all angry. You think about like these stories that, you know, our grandparents tell about how they got like deadly scars from just doing what in their time was considered normal kid activities. See like old pictures and like kids with cigarettes, and I'm not saying that's cool. bad example, but like you go up to someone like me now and say, hey, who are you, what makes you special? I'm like, this is what I look like, and I can kind of jump high. I mean, I probably standing still I can't jump high, but like I can get some airtime, you know, like if I jump off I can get some airtime. That's such a Michael Scott thing to say. One might say I can get some airtime. And also this whole younger generations are softer. Like that statement is kind of glorifying how tough it was to be a kid earlier on. You like with those stories of those roughhousing kid days, you also get crazy other stories that would not be okay today. And like should not be okay today. I should state that. If your mom's like not strict and everything, she tells you about how she like went on a vacation for a week with all of her high school friends, and like back then, if your parents are kind of as old as mine, 50s, I'll say 50s, like you couldn't really just call your kid, you know? And then you go like a generation back and it's like, yeah, we only had one bathroom and 8 kids and we had to share. There was no ACs anywhere. And then you ask that parent, they're like, yeah, man, my dad used to curb stomp me every week when I was bad. I'm not saying it's good. Like all generations are shit. Like you can't compare them at all. We grow up in such different times, you really cannot compare the struggles. The isolation it is to just live nowadays with all eyes on you at all times and information constantly coming back. Everyone has anxiety, everyone's messed up. Even the privileged are bad shit. I know my demographic of like 20 people is like people my age, but when we get to the point that we have kids, try your best. Try your best. You can still have that mindset of like everyone's shit, it's all gonna be shit, but you can still try your best. Just don't let that be the defeatist mindset of, oh, well, might as well not even try, because that's a whole nother human, right? And they didn't even ask to be born here. Kind of put that onto them, or if you adopted, you know, whatever. If your great-grandfather would have just listened to your grandfather a little bit more. This is so mean. I don't mean to attack anyone's family, but it's true. It's true, we're shit. Raising a kid's hard. Raising a kid's hard. And I don't even have a kid yet anymore. It's so bad. It's so bad, right? You think about your parents going to therapy and they're as stern as ever. They're never gonna change. And that's just one generation ago. How the hell many issues do we have that'll be insanely hard to change even when we still have kids, you know? Classic dryer going on in the background because this wasn't scheduled. I don't know, it's weird. I find myself at
21
really having an old man mindset of hating my generation, especially TikTok. I don't really, I mean, I guess I do want to get into it because I just mentioned it, but I don't really want to dive into it that much because Low-key, it's where all people watch me. Like, I get literally more than 50 times the amount, which is probably the same for a lot of creators. I know the whole judging someone just based on how they look thing has been utilized by the internet since people. Like, I was talking to my friend the other day, she saw a fan edit of an actor that she didn't really think looked attractive at all, and just immediately like swiped past it. Like, that's fine. Like, if you didn't think, like, if you don't want a fan edit of an actor you don't know, I guess. But that sentence, like, if you just listen to that sentence outside of its context, that complete disassociation from anything. Oh, I saw this, like, short montage of a person who I didn't think looked attractive, and I immediately got rid of them. They were gone. You know, you can just swipe and then that unattractive person's gone. You get an attractive person right there, and you're all happy. It's... And it was kind of like, it's kind of like that for Instagram. I think Instagram's a little more connected though, like with your friends, because that was marketed back then. But TikTok is like more variety. Like, you don't have to just follow your friends. It's kind of weird to only follow your friends and not follow some TikTokers, or I guess that's what the For You page is for. It's just so disassociating, incredibly disassociating, and raw. Like, TikTok is so raw right now. I didn't think it would be this raw this late in the game, this late. I mean, we're only like, how many years into TikTok? And it's not a thing of like, oh, you're saying that because you don't go on it, or you're saying that because you love it. I've been on it and I haven't been on it. I've experienced that, like, follow the numbers, always look at the For You page. It sucks. It sucks. No one should have to live like that. And I sound dramatic, but it's just, God. That was a rant of one app out of the thousands of apps, hundreds of game apps, and handful of social medias. 2 handfuls. That disassociative thinking. And now that we have so much information, and we know that we're not the center of the universe, and not only now do we know the scale of the world, we also know what's happening everywhere, and we hear everyone. It's bad. This is normal. This is nothing groundbreaking. It's just what everyone's thinking. You can try your best with your kid, though. And even though they will have issues that they will probably never change when they have kids, it will objectively be better from, like, 1960, where you could beat someone else's kid, which is weird when you think about it, because that's like socially acceptable in a lot of places in the world still. Try your best. You want to be in that family picture, right? Right. And if you don't want to be in that family picture, it's probably because your family doesn't treat you well. So maybe do that to the next generation. You understand? I just want to spread love, man. Let's spread the hate. Okay, I did say that. Yeah, make sure to like this video and share it with your kid. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. My name is Gusty. And, wear a condom. What's good? Yo, mama. Oh,